Welcome Prakriti to the show by Federation of Indian Women Entrepreneurs. I'm Dr. Rajni Agrawal and we are doing this show in the name of रूबरू हमारी पहचान और इसमें हम सभी तरह के एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को बुलाते हैं, चाहे वो एंटरप्रेन्योर्स नए हों या पुराने हों, the entrepreneurs who have just started beginning and the entrepreneurs who have been in the industry for last 1 decade or so, or maybe more than that. So we welcome you, Prakriti. You are from Nepal, and we just had earlier one also from Nepal. So it's a pleasure to welcome you. Prakriti, what are you doing? And yeah,
Thank you so
namaskar.
much. Thank you so much. It's really an honor to be connected to you today and to share some experiences of my entrepreneur journey with you all. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah. Please tell us about your organization and how you started it and why you started it.
So actually, currently I am involving in a company called Sakti Milan Nepal, which means power
Uh,
of women coming together. So this is the organization company I started almost like 8 years ago, right after I completed my master's degree. And
okay.
this company is currently working on producing bags from used rice sack. That is the waste rice sack that is thrown away
Okay.
or we collected from the garbage collectors, and this is how we
Uh-huh.
make the bags. And this bag is made by all women, so it's a women empowerment initiative. At
Mm-hmm.
the same time, it's there is some environmental conservative perspective as well. So right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little bit involved in that work.
Very nice. And how this idea came to you?
This was when I was doing my MBA. I was always sure that I wanted to do something that really empower women economically, because I
Mm.
belong to, I raised up in a family or in a society with a patriarchal mindset. I can imagine the difference of being born as a woman or a man. So I really wanted to do something for the underprivileged women and marginalized women. So that was the first idea that always inspired me to start my venture that benefits the most marginalized women. And and as I was looking forward to
Mm.
seeking for an opportunity from where to start, this rice sack bag making kind of idea came to me
Mm.
afterward. So yeah, this is how this idea came.
Okay. Now, it's wonderful, but you look so young. You don't look like that you have been working for 8 years. Are you married, having family and children?
Yes, I'm married. I have my daughter. She's 5 years old.
Okay,
Yeah.
lovely.
So I
Very
am
nice.
I'm in 30s, so early 30s.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay, very nice. Now, tell me, what actually you're doing with those bags, which are waste for otherwise. So how do you, and those bags are made of jutes or they are made of plastic or they are made of any kind of a thread or something or fabric. So just explain it to us.
Yeah. So the majority of our bags are made from plastic rice sack.
Mm.
That is really very harmful for the environment, and we collect it
Yeah.
from the garbage collectors or from the dumping site as well. So
Mm.
and little bit we also work with jute fabric, but
Mm.
nowadays we can't see a jute rice sack in the market. Plastic rice
Mm.
sack is really it's a lot of plastic rice bag we can see, but jute and we also
Yeah.
used to have cotton bags when I was a little kid, and nowadays we don't see such kind of bags. So basically we are working with a plastic kind of bags.
Hmm. So what do you do? Just explain us the process. What do you do and how do you reprocess it and how do you and what do you make out of it and how do they make money out of it?
So the very first process start with collecting. We collect it
Okay.
from the household, we collect it from the garbage centers and from the dumping side, and we collect it from the even from the small shops. And the
Mm-hmm.
second process is we clean it with a detergent to make it very hygienic, and then
Okay.
after we cut it according to the patterns and as per the demand of the customers, we cut it and we shoe it. And even this is the process of how we make bags, but even before that, there is the process of how we get in contact with these women who are making
Mm-hmm.
this bag. So
Mm-hmm.
basically these women, we get them through the referrals, or we get them from different NGOs working on women rights, or in so many other sectors, especially working for the women right. And these women come to us and we go through the screenings, and then after we conduct skill trainings. We provide them 3 months, 6 months sewing trainings, and then after they start making bags. So it's a different sets of process that we go through. And apart from that, when the bag is ready, we sell it to the, especially for the German market. So from the very
Mm-hmm.
beginning, we were selling it to the German market.
Oh, you make the bags and then sell it to German market,
Yes,
not for
yes.
the local market, not for your local market.
Yes, we are also making bags for the local market, but the
Uh,
design and everything is different. So yeah, we also have the local market, and at the same time we have international market.
I see. And there must be, I mean, you're attached to some kind of buyers, you're attached to some importer or what? How? How are you doing sending it to the German market?
So actually, we have our online shop,
Mm-hmm.
www.sakti-milan.com. So we have our online shop. We are
I
selling
see.
there as a B2C also. So we
I
have,
see.
that's our own e-commerce site. And we are
Mm-hmm.
also selling on others platform like B2B, also Amazon. We are selling on Amazons, and there are other business organizations. They are also selling our products. So basically, it's business to business, and at the same time, business to customers.
I see. Very nice. And since how long are you doing it?
From the
Since
very
how long?
beginning, from the very beginning. I mean, yeah, 2014.
2014. Okay. It's been
Yeah,
like 5 years, more than 5 years now. So wonderful.
uh,
And then,
yeah, 6, 7 years.
yeah. So, have you tried to get any loan for running this business or starting this business?
Um, I didn't take any loan for the start of this business, but as the
Mm-hmm.
business was growing, I took the loan. Actually, in Nepal, we have a subsidized loan for women entrepreneurs, and I get
Okay.
that loan from the Nepal government that you are allowed to take a certain amount, like 1.5 million Nepali rupees, without
Mm-hmm.
collateral. Because as we
Okay.
can imagine, in a patriarchal society, women do not have assets or property in their name. So that's the
Mm-hmm.
biggest hindrance for the women
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneurs. So to mitigate that challenge, government has also offered that opportunity for the women entrepreneurs, even to
Mm-hmm.
start a business or to grow the business. And for myself, I took loan to grow the business.
Grow the business. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. So, what is the turnover of your company now?
It's 10 million Nepali rupees. Last
Okay.
fiscal year was 10 million Nepali rupees.
Very good. Uh-huh. Now, since you have done MBA, I'm sure
Yeah.
you are fully conversant how to look after your finance, how to do marketing, and how to, of course, production is a part of it because you get to, when you start, the first thing starts is through production and procurement only. So, you find any kind of difficulty in marketing, and how did you approach German organizations? Only through e-commerce or through other sources?
Actually, everything was very, very challenging. Though I went to a business school, but you learn more from practice. You learn more
Yes.
from getting into the work. And I
Mm.
knew everything, the theory from the university. And as I didn't work anywhere before, right
Mm.
after my MBA, I started this business, and none
Mm.
of my family members, near relatives, has involved in business.
Mhm.
So it was such a difficult time for us. to learn everything and to sustain your business and to make a plan to grow your business. It was very, very difficult. And as and
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Continue, please.
Yeah, so it was
Huh.
very, very challenging moment in the beginning, but yeah, definitely if you really desire for something, you find every ways to thrive in life. And yeah, and if I remember myself, then when I go back 8 years ago, the one reason that always make me stand still was the faces of these women. That was the most important thing that I wanted to do. And seeing them, we just try to find every possible way to find the solution for every problem we encounter in the process. And this is how we learn. We were never excellent, or none of our team members were excellent in anything. And if I remember our first product, that was you would be it didn't look like a bag, and I burst into a laughter. So that was the memory, some very beautiful memories, if I have to remember those moments.
Mm-hmm.
And as you
My,
were also asking about how did we approach the
yeah.
German market, it
Yeah.
was luckily that time I used to do homestay business. So that is, I used to have bed and breakfast business, and I
I
used to
see.
host a lot of German guests. And this is
Mm-hmm.
how for us, it was comparatively very easier to learn about the German market and how European people are perceiving this environmentally friendly upcycled products. So
Mm-hmm.
that made us very, very easy to enter German market in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and that's how you got your German clients, the
Exactly,
German
yeah.
buyer. Okay, okay. So, you have got just that one particular buyer, or you have now many buyers in Germany?
In Germany, we have two buyers, and we are also we are also selling in Australia and America. So there are some organizations who are ordering. Especially, it's for the German market. We are B2C and
Mm-hmm.
B2B, but for other market, we are B2B. We are doing B2B business with other partners.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, how do you feel that at this stage? Now, what is your future plans for this particular product?
So this particular product, I really think when I started, the market was very, very early. And as you were asking me, we are basically selling it to European market and not in local market. And we just started from this year. We started selling in local market because, as you can imagine, how we perceive this rice sack as this is something. It's
Mm.
a garbage, and
Yeah.
we have this rice sack in our house, so we don't
Mm.
perceive it as something that we carry. And so that is the value that people used to perceive. So,
Mm.
and the local market was very, very early that time. That is why we just entered the local market. I would say for the local market, basically at this time we are very much focusing on girls' education, and
Mm.
what we are doing in this COVID, we had developed a project called Match Bag. So every bag we are selling in Germany or any other part of the world, we are giving one bag as a match bag to a girls in the rural part of Nepal, so that we
Mm.
can contribute something for the girls' education. So that's
Mhm.
also going very, very well.
Mm.
So basically, for the local market, we are into girls' education. We are making school bags for the
Mhm.
girls and for the
Mhm.
school. And for the international market, we are just trying to adopt with the new designs, and we are also looking for the more international buyers. So basically, we have a strategy ties to participate in different international fair this year, and yeah, in the coming years as well. Yeah.
Are you having any product here with you right now so that you can
Uh,
show it to us?
yeah. Let me see. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I have. Wait
Okay,
for a moment.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Till then, we
It
can
will be nice to
continue.
see. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So now you are saying that, of course, you are going to grow. But have you made any, uh, uh, there is some more additional product you are going to introduce in the present, whatever you are manufacturing. So you are going to increase the number of products and you are doing some kind of innovation so that you have more products made out of it. Is there any such plan, any such thinking?
Yeah, of course. And as we all know, this fashion industry is it's a it's a fast
Mm.
industry. The
Yeah.
design keeps on changing, and as I remember, we don't have any designer at this moment. So our customer they suggest us. I think this bag is looks good, and this as a mark, and this is how we adopt ideas from the customer side and from the internet. We are taking the
Mm.
influence, and our design is very minimalistic so that everybody, even the beginners, the women who just learn sewing, they can make our products. So definitely we just have to keep on evolving ourselves, keep on thinking how the market is going and what the market demand is. So
I see.
here, see,
Uh-huh.
this is a school bag. I mean, it's a
Okay.
school bag for kid.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
neatly made. Very nicely made. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is the laptop case. Uh,
Okay. Very good.
and luckily, we have every rice bag from India. Majority of this rice that comes from India. I have one bag from
Mm-hmm.
that says here India, and this is also from India, of course.
I see. Okay. Okay. So this is
Yes,
also
and
made out of a rice bag.
yeah, these are all rice bag. This
I
is
see.
all
This is
rice.
made out of rice bag.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see. And do you have the rice bag here?
This is jute.
Okay, this is jute.
Yeah, this is
And
jute.
do you have the rice bag here? You have the rice bag here?
Right back. Do we? Yeah, here I would like to show you this one. This is here, India.
Okay, okay. Very good. Uh-huh.
Do we have rice bag? Yes, he will assist.
Okay, very good, very good. So it's very interesting that you have brought out this particular product. It's very innovative. It's very new, and we are making you are making a junk turn into a very beautiful product, usable product, and the school bags and everything. Your quality was perfect. I really liked it, and I think more and more women can really help you to make it for you because this is a wonderful thing. They all
Yeah.
come colored or they come white? They all come
No,
colored.
this is the rice bag. It has rice inside. This
Okay.
is the rice bag.
And then you color it?
No,
Do you
no. We
dye it?
just collect.
No.
We don't color. We don't do anything. We just
Uh-huh.
collect and we wash it. So it
Okay.
comes as it is.
I see. And then after washing, then you do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, yeah. Seeing the patterns, which bag fits for which design, we
Hmm.
decide, and then after we decide which bags to make from one particular rice sack.
Okay, very good. Uh-huh.